Yeah, hi pigs and babies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie, or Unhinged Goblin, and as you can probably tell by my voice, I am either sick, which I don't feel very sick, or I'm just losing my voice from, my family was in town this past weekend, and I was kind of yelling over the TV to have a conversation. I didn't realize I was yelling until my voice started to do this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been yelling this whole time, and now here we are. Today I have a huge video that I'm doing. A funny time to do it when my voice sounds so silly. But I have the time, and I have the energy, and I have the notes taken, and so I just wanted to deep dive with you guys into ABDL brands, different brands. So we're going to go over some cloth pack diaper brands and the pros and cons of those, and we're going to go over onesies, jammies, and outfits, and then we'll get into Pacifier brands. I'm sorry if my voice annoys you this whole time. I'm going to try my best to talk like as normally as I can. But go ahead and grab a drink and grab a snack. Buckle up, babies, because it's about to get real. I think I'm gonna change onesies. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, this is like way more comfortable as well. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of things. So on one of my last videos, I was telling you guys briefly about the Little Dreams diapers. I want to give you guys like a close-up of the, this is their Huggy. It's so stinking cute. I will say, they're like small mediums are smaller than other ABDL brands, small mediums. But come on, the print, it's a literal Huggy. Like it's a literal baby Huggy. And basically what they do is they attach the baby Huggy to a regular adult diaper.
Oh my God! Wow!
And with like spray adhesive. And that's how you get these really cute prints. I also have another one of theirs up here, and it is a Loves. I used the Pamper already. This is the Loves with the bluey print. And here is the back. See, this one is larger than the other one. And the base diaper is the same as the other one. Some pros for the Little Dreams: they are a small brand but widely growing. They have very fast shipping. They are so soft, so comfortable. They are a little on the small side though, so I would size up in getting them. They also have Dream Ups and both cloth and plastic bagged. There's so many prints that you can get, and you can go on Etsy and find them. Their price is really good. Like, if you're a baby on a budget, their price for their diapers is actually really good.
Okay, like we get it. Okay.
Their leg guards. The leg guards, I'm gonna get up real close and personal. Their leg guards are so stretched, and their leg guards are also so stretched. Like, that is one nice leg hole, you know?
Can you say it one more time?
So those are Little Dreams, friends. If you guys have any other questions about them, I think the milliliter hold it's really dependent on what you get from your shop. And like milliliters and stuff is something that you could talk to Brett about, the shop owner. Also, they just came out with a comfort chair, and it's like those chairs that babies get that help them sit up. It's so cute. They have a 4.5 rating on Etsy, and that's like pretty good because there's been like 6,000 some odd sales or something. Pretty cool. Budget friendly, soft, reliable, bulky, very baby. Oh, did you know that coffee counts as water? Because it's a diuretic. Coffee counts as water as long as you're drinking water as well. Like, as long as you're not drinking only coffee, coffee counts as water because it's a diuretic. It helps flush out your kidneys. Tell that to your dom, or daddy, or mommy. I'm sure it'll go over fine. I'm sure. Next, we have the Kiddo Premium Night Diapers. These have a chokehold on me. Like, I am so obsessed with them. It's just the cloudy print. I know I have brought this specific diaper up before, but man, this is the cutest diaper I think I've ever freaking seen. Besides I do like crinkles, their print a lot as well. I know I've shown it off before, but I'm going to show it off again. Look at the beauty. I'm like a guy with a fish. But yeah, these are super duper absorbent, super duper soft. They hold 6,500 milliliters. They go from sizes small to extra large. And they also, Kiddo brand also offers an extreme type, and it holds 11,500 milliliters. That's like 24 hours of pee for me, at least, you know? Crazy. That's a big diaper. Like, oh my goodness. And they're relatively, like, they cost the same as other diapers. I think that they're more on the affordable side when it comes to diapers, but I could be mistaken. It could just be that they're the same price, and I wasn't like, oh cool, I have to pay, you know, an extra $10 for this diaper that's so cute and soft and reliable, you know. So this specific diaper, I actually have no cons for, except because it is cloth back, and you don't get this with any cloth back diaper, it will start to seep, even if you aren't leaking out the sides. It will start to seep through the back or the bottom or the front of the diaper. You can wear plastic pants and get a longer wear out of it, but just know that it will seep through. The only thing I would say about these diapers is that some of the other diapers in the brand only have 2 tabs, and I am a big 4-tab girly. I love the security of a 4-tab diaper. That's the Kiddo brand, friends. All right, next we have potty training dropouts. Boo, 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 boo. Potty training dropouts, friends. When I tell you, I will always have these in my closet. I might like hop around between different diapers and like trying out different diapers, but these are my reliable go-tos at all times. They're the most comfortable, most absorbent. Like, I can't say enough good things, and this is not a paid promotion. I cannot say enough good things about potty training dropouts. I mean, they are the most reliable and comfortable diaper on the market, in my personal opinion. They hold up to 6,500 milliliters, which is pretty standard, I believe. They come in sizes small to extra large, so this is really cool. They're also moving from just being an age play diaper to being a medical diaper and accepting FSA, HSA, and insurance in the coming of the new year. So that's like really freaking cool that people will be able to get their diapers under insurance. I don't know if you guys have seen the potty training dropout, but I'll come and get close and personal. Just so baby. I mean, I can't say enough good things. I love potty training dropouts so much. And here is the inside. It has that core, which helps absorb quickly. I mean, they're just so adorable. Even they're like, oh my gosh, it's just so soft. I feel like I sound insane when I describe these, but when I tell you they are just the most reliable, most comfortable diaper. And outside of me saying that repetitively, they are on the cheaper side, in my personal opinion. Like, if I buy them off the shop app, and I believe they're like $37, and then I pay $6 for shipping. Other diapers, they're like 40 something dollars, and then I have to pay $10 for shipping, which is outrageous. I don't want to do that. I do that. Do I want to? No, but I do. It's just amazing for the 10-pack, and they do have sample packs too, and cases as well. Yeah, I would definitely buy a case of these and just have them ready to go. They're pretty discreet under clothing too. Like, I've worn potty training dropouts under jeans or under like jean shorts and stuff, and I never have to worry with potty. I never worry about leaking or anything when it comes to them. All right, and that is potty training dropouts. I've been on a big comfy couch kick ever since before my Molly doll, but yeah, Molly doll is currently snuggling with my sleeping daddy, so she couldn't come to the party. Her sleeping. But I do have Carl and Baby and Bun right next to me. Say hi. Bun's speaking for everyone right now. I love Bun so much. I want to get him more shirts. I really like this one though because it reminds me of Barney.
Nobody asked.
Yes, these are the little comforts Lacey loves. They are very stretchy. They have like an extra bit of fabric right here that's supposed to make it look like ruffles, but to me it looks like the diaper is not secure, like on my bum, if that makes sense, and it makes me anxious when I see myself in the mirror, but then I remember there's just like extra fabric. I did put these to the test the other day, which is in my video. More of that is on my JFF, but these are 9,000 milliliters, which is like pretty hefty, especially for a cloth diaper. Like 9,000 milliliters is pretty hefty. They come in medium to extra large. The biggest con with Little Comforts, anything from them, is their price. They are extra pricey, and that is a pretty big con in today's world, in my personal opinion.
And there's no money in here.
They worked pretty well. I actually liked their teddy bums better than these. I think it's just like an aesthetic thing for me. I thought the teddy bums were way cuter. I was not a very girly girl baby in my life. I've always kind of been a tomboy. This is a lot more like frilly, lacy, pretty, and I'm much more into like nostalgia and stuff. Not only are their diapers really expensive, but their clothing is also really expensive, and that is where we are gonna start getting into the onesies and the clothing aspect of this video. I believe I'm going to put on a fashion show for you, so get ready for that. A brief intermission, and I will be right back. It'll be no time to you though.
That was a lie.
All right. Hiya, bigs and babies. I don't know if you can tell, but it is nighttime now. That was not a short intermission. I had some stuff come up, and I could no longer film, and so it is very late at night, and so I'm finishing this wonderful video that I had planned for you guys. I did so much research on these companies that I love, and I wrote out my pros and cons for you guys. Like, I put a lot of work into this, and I really want to share it with you because I think that it's important, and I think that it could save you like a lot of money, a lot of time and hassle with the trial and errors that I've done myself. And I mean, you could take it as a grain of salt, or you could look at it and make better choices financially than I have and maybe better choices as far as comfort goes. and practicability for you goes, without further ado, I have to go get my notes, so I promise brief intermission while I do that.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, this has been a wild ride for me. Okay, I will say I do not have the energy to put on a fashion show for you, but I promise I will make that a priority. For now, I will insert pictures of the items, me wearing the items mentioned, because I'm sure I have pictures in every single one of the outfits that I've bought. We ended the diaper talk on Little Comforts, and so I think it's appropriate.
This guy who knew 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 this.
Anyways, we ended on Little Comforts, and so I think it's appropriate that we start with their clothing as well. I don't have any of their onesies or jammies. From what I see online, this is a big con for me. From what I see online, a lot of their stuff is very see-through. I will say a pro is it's bamboo material, so it is like so soft, so baby. Like, they really put emphasis on the baby look. And I will say it is a little see-through at the top, not so much the bottom because it's not hugging your skin, but you can wear like a cardigan or a sweater or a shirt over, which is what I did when wearing these. I will say these are like the softest dresses and such discreet dresses that I have ever seen for ABDL. They're wonderful. I will buy every single color and every single print that they make of this style dress. I will. And that's a threat.
Excuse the shit out of my goddamn French, but did you just threaten me?
No, I'm kidding. It's a promise. I will, because they are that wonderful. They are more on the expensive side, but they do range all the way up to 2XL. And I think that being size inclusive is a big deal. I think that it is worth the extra money. I personally don't want my onesies and my jammies to be see-through just because I do have littles. I can pull off a lot of this as just like jammies, but if it's see-through and they can kind of see the patterns of what I'm wearing underneath, that's an issue. The next brand we're talking about is Little Kink Boutique. They are mostly cotton. I think it's like 95% cotton, 5% spandex material for all their materials. And a lot of it, I believe, is homemade. So that's really neat to me. It's not just like a mass-produced product. I feel like when things are homemade, like a little bit of love goes into that. I'm not saying that like passion doesn't equal love, because I do think that passion and good intent goes a long way. But Little Kink Boutique is on the more affordable side of things, and they often have sales, which is really cool. That's actually how I got my first couple onesies from them. This is one of the first onesies I got from them. It is very baby. It's like a t-shirt material. It is kind of snug on me. This is a medium. If I were to buy it again, I think I would buy it in a large, just because I like a looser fit. I don't like things like super tight on my body, and it doesn't really matter where my weight fluctuates in that. I'm kind of like looser things when I'm trying to be comfortable. I used to be like a crop top girly. I still am a crop top girly, but in my motherhood, I am baggy t-shirts and no pants normally. But here is one of those. It says Little One, and I think I showed this briefly in another video of mine. It is very cute. I don't know if it's necessarily flattering on me, but it is so cute, and the details. And you can tell, like, it's homemade and it's made with so much love, and like, that, I mean, I probably will never get rid of it for that alone. Come on now. It's adorable. From Little Kink Boutique. This was my favorite onesie for a long while. I would just leave it unbuttoned and have my diaper out and be all snuggled up with it. It is the same 95% cotton, 5% spandex. This one's so baby because of the collar. So baby. Isn't that cute? Again, I would probably size up if I were to order again, and I want to recommend you size up as well, just for a better comfort level. Like, I don't know, I don't like being like super trapped in. I want to be like free and comfy and loose and la la la, you know. This little Kink boutique, they're very affordable. They do have sales often, and I mean, their hand makers are just so cute. I am a sucker for it. The next one we'll talk about is Gumdrop Littles, and Gumdrop Littles, hands down, I think has the best prints. They are just very bright, very like clean and baby and nostalgic, and like, let me show you. So the first one I will show you is my Lunette the Clown. Big comfy couch. Look at that print, guys. I mean, this is like insane. Is that not so stinking cute? I couldn't believe it. When I opened the package, I was like, I have never seen a print on a onesie this crisp and this like beautiful until I opened the next package. And what was in it? A little bit. Are you kidding me? This is darling. This is so darling, you guys. And I got a medium, and the size is with Gumdrop Littles, and they are a true medium, I would say. I think that they're a lot more comfortable than the little Kink boutique mediums, but not as comfortable as the Rears mediums. But yeah, I don't think you would have to size up in the Gumdrop Littles. You ready for this? Look at this print. Humanitarian. No human is illegal. Immigrants helped build America. Ice in my coffee, not the street. Is that not freaking precious? And all proceeds went to, I forgot to look it up, but all proceeds did go to like helping the community. And it's Pooh Bear. Look how sweet. It is long sleeve. I did get the cotton jammy set. I'm a big cotton girly. I don't really like, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of whatever the other one is. Polyester or, I don't know, spandex. It's just not. I get hot, okay? And I get cranky because I'm like, I want to be like cool and comfy, not hot and fighting for my life with a onesie that's like a second skin. And here's the pants. Gumdrop Littles seriously has the best prints, dude. And you can always message them too, like on Instagram, and ask them about a specific print, and they probably have it or can find it. Like anything you can imagine. I would say they're pretty affordable. I would say they are right in line with everybody else per onesie or jammy set. I think it's worth it though. I have worn these pieces many times, and I've worn like shorts over them, or you know, you could wear a skirt over them, or jeans even over them, and like you could wear it in real life, like out. And I think that is like a very important piece to little gear and clothing that a lot of people miss. Like, they don't hit it on the head. It's very much like behind closed doors, secret, you know. But I want to like go out with my partner, and I mean, it's just us. We're not like being super cringy out loud or anything.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
At least I don't think so.
Hell yeah.
You can be a YouTube star. Oh my. The next one I have is Puppy's Aesthetic. I have not tried it on, which is my bad. I probably should do that before I give a review on it. Super cheap though. Puppy's Aesthetic does really have cheap stuff on their site. I got a bottle from there too, but the nipple is kind of too flimsy for my liking. I hope I can say that on YouTube. But I will say the print is very bright and vibrant. It's giving me Gumdrop Littles like vibrance, you know? Again, this is the only piece I have by them. It does feel like pretty it feels like it would be a hot onesie to me. I will probably take pictures in it and maybe in the fall. It's cheaper, but shipping takes for freaking ever, and that is like the biggest con for puppies aesthetics. It takes a good long while.
Go on. I'm waiting patiently.
We have Rears, and I'm so pumped to talk to you guys about Rears clothing because, okay, so Rears was my favorite diaper for a long time. Then tariffs happened, and I was like, I'm not buying Rears diapers anymore. And I started venturing into other diapers, and so now I'm a bit like, potty training dropouts will always be my #1 staple type, and then like I'll like add cutesy stuff or fun stuff in between there. So breathable. It is so comfortable. Like, this is the perfect type of material. I'm such a sensory person.
You may ask me if I'm autistic. I'm autistic as shit.
And like, this is the perfect breathable material, but it's not super see-through, and it's super durable. Like, that's like a big deal. I don't know about you, but like, I'm kind of like a toddle, so like I'm kind of like, whoa, like crazy, let's have some fun kind of little. I got a medium. Their sizes definitely run larger, and I'm okay with that. I would size down if you want like a more fitted fit, but I am so okay with their sizes being larger. They're oh my gosh. This is probably my favorite onesie. I mean, I probably say that about everyone, but the sleeves are like large for my arms, and they do like this cute little like shell ruffle thing, and the neckline, come on now, there's enough room for like, you don't feel like you're being like choked, and you feel like you can move your shoulders and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm just buying the wrong sizes and things.
Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Every brand is different, and that's a big reason why I wanted to make this video, because I know now that every brand is different, and I want to give you the knowledge that I now have from trial and error. Next one I have is Cutie Plus You onesie. Very cute, right? The pattern is cute. If you haven't noticed, I'm a big I like stars and stuff. I don't know why, it just like enhances my mood. It's so stretchy, but the material is like, it's like not cotton at all, and it's not breathable at all. It's really like smooth and silky, but I cannot stand being hot.
Baby, we know. Heard it too many times.
These are amazing. These are freaking wonderful. I really do want to buy like every single one that they have, because they're just so stinking cute. There's the bottom. You can't really see. I'll put pics in. Boom, boom, boom. But dude, like the material is breathable, and it's like the little details of like the lace and the heart buttons, and it's like stretchy and just comfy and cute. And so that is like A++. I would buy every single one of their overalls. Cutie Plus You pricing is about average. I'm not like, ugh, I don't want to spend that, but I'm not like, oh yeah, they got it going on. They got some deals happening, you know. So the next one I want to talk about, I actually super love this company. I adore the owner of this company. They make me feel so safe, and they are so freaking sweet, you guys. On Instagram, it's Tiny Mouse Treasures. I will put it right here and add a link in the description. Got which you saw this in my last video if you've been here. But I got this really cute onesie. Of course, the stars and the moon. Anything with stars. Unique about their onesies is they do have a high neckline, which I think is really cool for the fall and winter, because you can wear this as like an undergarment and then like accessorize on top of it with like a tank top shirt and like, I don't know, and like a pair of jeans or something. But yeah, there's that one. And you also have seen this one if you've been here. The Pooh Bear. Oh, the fabric on this is definitely like the Cutie Plus U. Not very breathable, not very stretchy. But this one gets tally points for being so cute and the owner being so nice and it making me feel nostalgic and baby. So I'll deal with a little sweat for this onesie. I really will. And then the Pooh Bear. If you've been here, you've seen Pooh. He's adorable. This onesie's so soft. They did tell me when I was ordering to order a size up in the long sleeves, because the long sleeves are a bit more snug than the short sleeves. I would say the short sleeve medium and the long sleeve large fits like a medium. This is ODU, onesie down under. This is the only piece I have by them. It's a peekaboo dress, which is really cute. I'm gonna be honest, the pattern isn't my favorite. It's very warm. It's that same material that's very warm. This is a very thick piece, like it's heavy, like it's a very thick piece of clothing, but it is really cute. It is really cute, and I will add pictures here. I wanted to say too, Tiny Mouse Treasures, they are so affordable. Like, they are so much more affordable. I just want to say sorry about my voice. I had the spoons, and I really wanted to do this for you guys today. And so I'm getting it done. Sickness in and health, my friend. Thank you for letting me come on here and be authentic and still watching and engaging anyways. That means a lot to me. I hope you guys can see my authenticity now. And I hope to just grow this community and like relate to you and let you know that you're not alone and let you know that I'm in your corner, you know, and I see you. It's hard out here, baby on a budget, you know. Not everybody has a gazillion dollars to spend on baby supplies and little gear, and that can be really frustrating. Really, really frustrating in a community that like heavily focuses on aesthetic and like outward appearance on the internet. And it's like, yeah, I get that, and like I know that SW has a lot to do with that as well. I don't know, man. I have always done better in that realm, being authentic to myself anyways, you know. But anyways, let's get back into it.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
Favorite shoe. This is from Little Comforts. It's huge. It's freaking huge. But this mother trucker is indestructible, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's like heavy and silicone-y and chewy, and yeah, it's like when I'm stimming or like, yeah, when I'm stimming and I'm like super excited, I'll like quite literally, and not even a tooth mark on this bad boy. Yeah, see, I actually don't know the brand for this one. I got it off Amazon. This is like a very unique shield. The shield is this part. And I really like the nipple on this one. But I don't really use this one a lot. I broke the nipple chewing on it, and so I don't really use it as much. But the shield is really cute. And baby. Then I have these, all of these passies are from Land of Genie. The one in the middle I made I want to show you guys an up close because I couldn't. Isn't that cute? I made that. I did that.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
I know a lot of creators that make deco passies. They get their shields and stuff from Land of Genie. Passies from Rears. This is the Mermaid Tails. I was obsessed with the Mermaid Tails print, and I'm really sad because I missed out on getting Mermaid Tails diapers. And I got everything of the Mermaid Tails print except the diapers. Isn't that silly?
Nobody asked.
And that is all I have for you this video. I know that that was a lot of information. But yeah, I went down like a rabbit hole this morning. I was like, I'm gonna do this because I have time and I have energy and I have the spoons and the people must know. And so yeah, here we are, you and I. Just you and I. Okay. So top 3 brands as far as diapers go: Potty Training Dropouts, Kiddo's Premium, Bambino. And those are just ABDL diapers. I would add Mega Max in there because I think they're more comfortable than Trust are, but Trust hold more than Mega Max does. So those are my tops there. Top for clothing, Rears. And this is in comfortability because comfortability is everything for me. Rears, Low Comforts. Oh, Gumdrop Littles. Yeah. Rears, Little Comforts, Gumdrop Littles. Aesthetic wise, and these are all in order, by the way. Aesthetic wise, Gumdrop Littles, Tiny Mouse Creation. Honestly, I have to give it to Cutie Plus for the freaking overalls. And they have like a bunch of other stuff on their site as well, and they're not as expensive as a lot of like ABDL stores. So I'm gonna give it to Cutie Plus. Yeah, that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully in my next video my voice will be back and I won't sound annoying and crazy the whole time. I hope you guys are staying hydrated, taking your meds, and being kind to yourself. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon, okay? Mwah. Bye.
खत्म बाय बाय टाटा